And yes.
Hi boys, girls, we're Androgyny. Today's video is Ricky Rara. Oh wait, no, it's not Ricky Rara. It's obviously me, Daniel. Okay, so today Ricky cannot post because of coursework, which I feel his pain. Coursework sucks. Like, I hate coursework with a passion. So yeah, I just decided to not do my Halloween look because I went to the shop to buy contacts and they were not the right colour. Curses and stuff. And they didn't have a proper vampire red, it was just not red. It was pink. So that really sucked. So yeah, so I decided to just not do Halloween this year, just dress up really dramatic with my friend and just like mess about. So today's topic, I was so gutted I wasn't going to be able to do, and then I find out I can do it. My voice broke. Damn it. So it is to, from what I got from it, tell a ghost or horror story, and the whole week have to guess what story's fake and what story's true. So let's go. So Monday. Okay, so my story is, so the first story is really kind of like so fresh in my memory, and yeah, I'm just getting goosebumps thinking about this one. So me and my family went on holiday to France. It was, I was about 10, 11, not sure. But anyway, so basically the gist of it is, oh my god, I should be on. So the gist of it is, you know, we went on this holiday and we went to this really weird looking hotel, and it was kind of like just, it wasn't like any hotel I've ever been to, like kind of stone walls and like really old fashioned and just not what you'd expect from a hotel. So basically, I'm just reading the text, sorry. Right, okay. Back to story. So basically we went to this hotel and we signed in. And we started hearing these really weird like dripping sounds, and there was no taps on, so we just thought it must just be pipe works or something. So there was just this dripping sound, and it like subsided, and we're just like, it's gone, you know, it's like, so obviously with it being a noise we just didn't think anything of it. So the next day it comes on again, but it was like louder and more like rapid, and it was like as if something was trying to like flood us. And then so I just went to the wall, just listened, and I heard this scratching sound, and it was the scariest sound I've ever heard. It was just like this blood curdling just like scratch, and I was just like, I can't, like, so I ran, jumped on my bed, and being 10 or 11, I went under the duvet thinking it could protect me from everything. And my mum was like really freaked out by this, and she was just like, no, I can't deal with it. So anyway, so moving on swiftly, we just thought nothing of it, because we just thought, you know what, it's just an old place, it's an old hotel, it's not going to be kind of, you know, a thing. So I was on my own this time. My mum went out with my stepdad at the time. Stepdad at the time, not now, because it's not even a different person. It's like she's in another relationship. Let's just leave it at that. Leave it at that. So I was left alone. They took my brothers out. I wasn't feeling too well, so I just said, can I just stay in the hotel, which was a very foolish idea, to be honest, considering the whole, like, thing that was going down. So I started to hear this whistling, and it's like, usually, no, it's that kind of whistling when like the wind goes through like the chimney, but two things, there was no chimney and there was no wind. So I was just so terrified, and then I started hearing this whispering sound, and stuff was started like moving ever so slightly, and I was just like, I need to get out of here, because I'm not one of those people from like the horror films that will stay to see what it is. I'm like, go, and I go and the door's locked and I'm banging on the door and it will not open. You know, I have like, because most hotels, obviously they're open from the inside but they're locked from the outside, so I'm like pulling on this door so hard to open it. Anyway, so I'm doing this and I'm just like, I will not open this door. So I like was so terrified. I was like, something's trying to get me. And then the sound came back, but although it wasn't coming from the wall, it sounded as if it was next to me, was this drip. And there was no water around me, and there was no water next to me, but I just could hear this dripping sound, and I was just so terrified, like, oh my god, I'm getting so scared thinking about it. And then everything stopped. The door opened, and then for like 3-4 days nothing happened. So it was the last day of a holiday before the day after is like a travelling day. So it was the last day of a holiday. I again felt ill. I felt ill that whole holiday. It was the worst holiday ever for more than one reason. So I stayed back again. I just didn't want to like eat out. And then everything started again, apart from it was awful. There was screaming, banging, everything was like just flying everywhere, and I'm just in the middle of it just crying. I was just on the floor crying. And basically that's it. And I was just like, I ran down to like the reception and I was saying, right, I think that room's haunted, and they're like, yeah, we've had complaints before. And I was just like, why do you sell it? Then it was just the most awful kind of experience I've ever gone through. I've never been scared to the point I thought I was going to die, and that was that point. So yeah, so the second story now. So I was really young and I don't remember this story in person, but my mum has told me this story. So we went out to the shops. My mum was decorating the walls, you know, so everything was like bare, and she was just painting and like one wall painted. So we went out to the shop, and when we came back she said that she heard this kind of like laughing. So she went upstairs and she saw all over the walls like the names. So the names written all over the walls were Gary, Karina and Chris. So, you know, it was like we didn't know what to think of it. We don't know whether to be scared, or we don't know if someone went in and did it as a joke. So so she did some research, and she found out that there was this house fire which killed 3 children called Gary, Karina and Chris. So she was like, and at the point my little baby brother, who was called Joshua, who was not very little and not very baby right now, was like, Gary. So he wasn't sleeping, and so she got this thing where you like talk to the ghosts or something, and she found out that they were playing with Joshua because they had no one, and she asked him to stop because he needed sleep. And ever since that day, he has had perfect sleep. And we don't live in this house anymore. I don't know when we lived in this house and when we moved out, because this is just like a story I remember. And that is terrifying to me. So yeah, so which one's real and which one's fake, do you guys think? I can't tell you. Okay, so now to address the week. So I have no notes. I'm sorry, Aaron, you're gonna like kill me. And I haven't even seen Thursday's video yet, so I'm gonna watch that now after I've addressed everyone else. Monday. I think story 2 is true and story 1 is false. Wait, story 1 was about Bigfoot, right? Or was it the other way around? The one about Bigfoot's false, I think. Tuesday, I forgot anything else to address about Monday. Monday. I loved the background. I think Aaron did as well. It was like that leopard, tiger, zebra. I don't know. Yeah, it was zebra. I was so smart. So yeah, I felt you just like really kind of like stood out and like, you know, be beautiful. Tuesday, which is Aaron, of course. I've forgotten what your stories were about. I'm gonna watch your video again. I'm gonna watch everyone's video again. So Tuesday, you posted Sunday. I'll address that. Nah, scratch that. I don't even know what you talked about. Okay, so I think that story 1 was true. But your stories were like so kind of like similar setting, you know. There was the room, there was like the house and the next door neighbour's house. So it's really hard, is that one. I have to say 1's true, but 2 could be true. Yeah, 1's true, 2's false. Okay, so Wednesday didn't post, unfortunately. So I'm gonna miss you so much, Wednesday, and yeah, I've only been on the channel for 5-6 weeks now, and 5-6 weeks. Well, it's not really. 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks. No, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. 4 weeks is 4 weeks. So yeah, I just feel so like sad that I never got to like work with you more on the channel, because obviously I haven't been here this long. So yeah, I wish you all the best of luck and finding the job, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thursday, I'm going to watch your video now, Cemetery Stories, and I'm going to address you while watching it, hence me having these killer ass headphones on. They like match my hair, it's a legit thing going on right now. Oh, strong! Like, ugh, I'm so skinny. Oh my god, this is so freaky. Like, I swear to God, Lucas, if this is a screamer, I'm going to punch you. Huh? Oh my god, I don't like this music. Oh my god! It's so scary. You look amazing, by the way. Just thought I'd just... Oh, what is this music? What is this music? I want to use it. Yeah. Huh? There's 2 real and 1 fake? Huh? Does that mean you got 3 stories? Okay, so, oh girl. Thursday, I believe story 1 and 3 are true, and story 2 is false. Just because I've heard a lot about orbs, and I'm lucky enough to have seen one, so... Yeah. I believe story 1 and 3 are true, and story 2 is false. But story 2 could be true. Because you're just like a gypsy princess, so everything happens to you. Oh. Damn texts. Oh, that's on there. So Friday, which is me today. So how like big-headed would it be if I addressed my last video? I'm not gonna do that, don't worry. So yeah. So I'm gonna edit this now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and what does it say? Goodbye. Oh, it's like until next time. Bye.